This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The New York Knicks come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Dallas Mavericks. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Williams is out there with Dick. Then it's Derek Lively. Then there's Vaughn. And it's Maggette in at the 1 spot. And for the Knicks, the forwards are Bridges and Towns. Jalen Brunson out there with Williams. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Let's take a look at Dallas. So we know Game 1 didn't go their way, but they've shown resilience on their journey to the final.
A 7-game series is a chess match of adjustments. They're down now, but they'll be a completely different team tonight. Only question is, will it be enough to stave off an 0-2 start?
Now here's Towns. Out to Brunson. Loads it up for Williams. Stolen by Maggette. For the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
New York with the ball. And this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive so far in the postseason, with only 3 losses to date.
And to get to this stage of the playoffs and only have 3 losses is really incredible. But they can't get carried away knowing that. The job's not finished.
And so it's Dallas with it. After Mikal Bridges hitting the 3.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Williams. Towns, the screen. It's Williams with the drive.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Vaughn. Back to Maggette. Here's Dick. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Bridges. No good that time. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Vaughn can't get it to go. The Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Bridges misses. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Williams, a screen on Brunson. No good from Maggette.
Boy, they're slow to get it going here tonight. Just 1 for 4 to start.
Williams kicks to Towns. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 5. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. You look at Williams, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Derek Lively.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Now, here is Maggette. Vaughn can't get it to go.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws here tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Williams.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Vaughn. Maggette with a screen on Williams. There's Vaughn. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Williams dishes to Towns. Williams against Dick. Fader on the way. That misses off the backboard.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Good on the three-point shot.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Brunson outside. Pass to Porzingis. Bridges outside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Bridges has got 5 now.
Oh, Mikal Bridges with the big-time strength on that finish.
Outside Williams. Pass to Dick. Lively, a screen on Bridges. Dick finds Lively. Here's Vaughn. Still without a basket. Lively. And Lively able to finish.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? The Knicks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. And Williams drops them both. Mavericks trail by 5. Here's Vaughn. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Brunson kicks to Williams. Dick against Bridges. Williams looking over the floor. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Williams has got 11 points.
Well, he's got a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Here's Vaughn. It's rebounded by New York. They're looking to build on Monday's big win.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Mavericks trail by 8. Maggette outside. Lively a screen on Bridges. And finished off by Lively.
This is why you let Lively go to work inside. Such an exceptional athlete.
Brunson outside. Pass to Porzingis. Five to shoot. Takes it off the glass. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Dick against Bridges. Here's Vaughn. The teardrop falls in.
Sometimes your only option is to go to the floater, and that is money.
Maggette against Brunson. Pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. Goes up to the stripe. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Knicks lead by 8.
Yeah, we talk about having a high shot IQ. Jalen Brunson just 4 shots. You want to concede the mid-range jumper? He's more than content to take it.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
2 fouls for him now in the first quarter. And now all of a sudden, do you think about changing his rotation minutes for the rest of the half?
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Martin's checked in for the Knicks. OG Anunoby comes in for Bridges. Dallas also making some changes. Hill, he's checked in for Williams. Max Christie comes in for Tick. And it's Jaka Jonas in for Maggette. The Knicks leading by 8. Brunson the pass to Martin. Pass to Williams. Launches it. Buries it from three-point range. Williams has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Knicks.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. And finished off by Williams.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Jaka Jonas. Brunson covering. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And he makes the first. Zubac is checked in for Dallas. Smith comes in for Vaughn. He's off on the second.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Mavericks delivered in a major way. He finished with 47 points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Here's Hill after the made shot from Williams. Pass to Jonas. Dallas moving it around. Takes a three. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 10-point game. Brunson, good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Jonas. To the middle. Wants to get it to Zubac. And does. A nice pick right there to get him right to the rack.
If you're going to foul Ivica Zubac, you better really foul him. This guy's got great strength.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Towns, he's checked in for the Knicks. And Dallas with a change here, too. Daniels is checked in.
It's been great watching Ivica Zubac's growth. This guy, his game has evolved, and his role is increasing.
Brunson scanning the floor. Williams for three. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Pass to Jonas. Pass to Christie. Pass to the hoop. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
And but look at the basket guy still shaking. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Jalen Brunson. The Mavericks also with a sub. Smith checked in for Daniels. New York leading by 6. Outside Williams to the wing on the left. Towns kicks to Williams. Pass to Anunoby. Fires from deep. Christie with the rebound. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Lines it up for Zubac. Smith with the basket on the assist by Hill.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Now, here's Anunoby. Still yet to score. Here's Williams. And the Knicks miss again. Here's Dallas. They've got an 8-0 run. Pass to Jonas. From outside, off the mark. New York has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Williams in the post. No good. This miss, number 4 in 10 shots. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Smith kicks to Zubac. Here's Jonas. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw drops for Zubac. Both free throws good for Zubac. Dosunmu with it, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. A good, close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Knicks, up 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
We've got Anunoby. Martin is out there with Towns. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Jenkins in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Towns. No scoring in this one. Martin with a screen on Maggette. Dosunmu's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage.
Pass to Jonas. From outside the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jonas has got 6.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep. If you leave him that open, my goodness. Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
Now, here is Maggette. Back to Zubac. Out to Maggette. To the inside. Martin with the block. Anunoby passes to Martin and finished off by Martin.
Well, OG Anunoby is going to continue to develop his game, and that pass, that was pretty.
Down low, here's Hill, out to Maggette. Zubac with the screen for Maggette. No good on the 3. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Hill with some nice D.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take. Here's Jonas. He's got 6. High post, Zubac. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. The more productive he is down low, the more minutes Zubac is going to get. That's just excellent execution and finish.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Knicks making a change here. Bridges checks in. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Dosunmu, the pass to Anunoby. Some nice passing by New York here.
OG Anunoby, such a nice blend of power and skill. You see it right there.
The Knicks have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Christie can't make it.
Boy, he was anticipating a little bit more defensive pressure, and that's one you think he's going to make.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Bridges.
What you admire about McKelly is he's such a grinder. You watch his defense, you can feel the intensity with this guy.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Daniels is checked in. That one misses. Mavericks trail by 3. Pass to Jonas. Hill against Towns. Here's Jonas. 4 on the shot clock. And here is Zubac. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Towns. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. Back to Daniels. There's the 3. Knicks with the rebound. Bridges has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now, here's Dosunmu. Not a lot of room. Pass to Bridges. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Jonas. He has 6. Outside Daniels. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for New York. The Mavericks also with a sub. Barnes checked in for Daniels. Now here's Brunson. Brunson bullies his way inside.
Now, this is what makes Jalen Brunson special. You've got to knock down contested shots. Mr. Brunson up to the task.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Zubac. Towns finds Brunson. And here is Bridges. 8 points for him. Lock at 6. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. No good with the triple. Mavericks trail by 5. Esteban. Here's Jonas. Brunson covering. Hill a screen on Brunson. Here's Jonas. Doesn't go that time. Brunson with some nice D. Brunson, hard finish inside.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside and painted area. Look out.
Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
Bridges shot. Good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Jonas. He's got 6 and finished off by Lively.
Derek Lively at such a young age, such a good screener, and then gets to open space and finishes. Everything you want from a young big.
Towns for 3, sinks the 3-pointer. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Boy, this is how you move the ball effectively. They're not just passing it around the horn. They are passing with a purpose.
Brunson right side. Martin wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. Mavericks trail by 8. Pass to Jonas. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And he's good on the first of 3. Williams, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And then for Dallas, Williams, he's checked in for Hill. And Dick subbed in for Max Christie. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfectly lined so far here in the second quarter.
Now, here's Bridges. 10 points for him. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Dick against Bridges. Vaughn. They grabbed their own miss. Lively, that's good.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Brunson outside. And they pick up 2. Martin's got his second basket of the night.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Pass to Dick. Lively sends a screen for Dick. And finished off by Lively.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Brunson. 8 points for him. Martin with the bucket.
Boy, a very quiet start, but it looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
On the wing, Williams. And stolen by Anunoby. Outside Williams. Shoots the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Williams passes to Dick. Lively with the screen. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Martin. To the paint. Anunoby finds Bridges.
Mikal showing off a bit of verticality on that finish.
Mavericks trail by 9. Here's Jokic Jonas. He's got 9. Lively the pass to Dick. Here's Vaughn. He's guarded by Williams. 5 on the clock. Pulls up from the corner. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Williams. Pass to Vaughn. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Williams up on top. 18 points for him.
Just stellar defense from Derek Lively. Uses that length to send it back.
Williams kicks to Vaughn. Dallas moving it around. Dick against Williams. Dick passes to Vaughn. Shoots over Bridges. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, that's Derek Lively right there. Such great timing on these putback opportunities.
Williams passes to Bridges. Back to Williams. Vaughn with the rebound.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit to defense for how they're playing him.
Dick passes to Vaughn. Lively with the screen. Inside. And finished off by Lively.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Anunoby outside. Now here's Brunson. Tight defense on him. Back to Anunoby. Williams for three. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Yeah, first quarter he's dropped 2 threes. Now he has another to his credit.
It's Dick on the wing. Over Bridges. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the New York Knicks.
You look at their success so far, and the result is great execution. They're playing within themselves and within the system.
Which I suppose accounts for the low turnover total. Or that's just me. Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. When you think about the series, Shaq, do they need to win this game?
Yes, Ernie. If they lose this one, they are in a serious hole. I'd even call it a Shaq-size hole.
Well, those Shaq-size holes are hard to get out of. But seriously, I call this a must-win, Ernie. I mean, you can't afford to fall too far behind in the playoffs.
A crucial game for sure. We'll see how it plays out. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Mavericks trail by 6. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Williams is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Vaughn. Then there's Dick. And it's Maggette in at the 1. Lively inside. He's against Porzingis. No good from Maggette. Williams passes to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
Pass to Dick. On deep. Good on the triple. Dick's got 6.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
The Knicks leading by 5. Brunson, left side. Outside, Towns. Porzingis with a screen on Dick. Bridges kicks to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. And that one drops. Williams has got 23 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching the rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Vaughn. He's got 8. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Brunson outside. Floats it up for Williams. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Mavericks trail by 7. Maggette outside. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Bridges finds Brunson. And the rejection by Lively.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Dick, that's good.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Now here's Towns. He has 7. Back to Brunson. This one for 3. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Dick passes to Williams. Vaughn kicks to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Dick, another 3 for Dallas.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Now Williams. He's got 27. Towns at the elbow. Excellent D there from Williams.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Pass to Lively. Here's Dick. Defended by Bridges. Lively is screen on Bridges. That ties the game. 15 points for Grady Dick.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Williams gets the bucket.
How about that well-timed drop-off? Jalen Brunson just knows where to put the basketball.
Pass to Dick. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Dick. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. While you look at Yaka Jonas, one of the best passers in the NBA, always looking to get his teammates involved.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Now here's Brunson. 8 points for him. And the rejection by Lively. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Well, this is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
Maggette the pass to Vaughn. Here's Dick. And the 3 off target.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Maggette against Brunson. Maggette the pass to Lively. Here's Dick. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Dick's got 17.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
Here's Porzingis. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Maggette outside. Pass
pass to Vaughn. Dallas moving the ball around. Dick can't get it to go. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Bridges kicks to Towns. Brunson the pass to Bridges. Outside Williams. Lets it go from deep. Brunson finds Williams. New York needs to get off a shot. Bridges misses. Mavericks trail by 7. Maggette right side. Back to Dick. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the Knicks making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. Hill, he's checked in for the Mavericks. New York leading by 4. Brunson kicks to Porzingis from 12 feet out. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Maggette. Misses the 3.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Williams. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. Jonas is checked in for Dallas. Here's Maggette. Pass to Jonas. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, Mr. Lively might be the best catch and finisher in the alley-oop situation. That's a dunk, folks.
Outside, Towns. Outside, Porzingis. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Pretty bucket inside by Brunson.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Here's Jonas. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Now here's Williams. He's got 34. Back to Brunson. Over Maggette. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Well, consistency as a jump shooter. Jalen Brunson with that quick, compact release.
Pass to Jonas. Here's Lively. By Porzingis. Maggette outside. Offline with his 3.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1 3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Here's Towns. Hill pulls it in.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Jonas. Now here is Hill. Over Williams. There's Vaughn. It's rebounded by New York. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Porzingis at the elbow. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. The Knicks making a switch here. Dosumu's checked in. Dallas also making some changes. Zubac is checked in for Dereck Lively. Daniels comes in for Vaughn. Christie subbed in for Maggette. Zubac finds Hill. Here's Jonas. Back to Daniels. Three-pointer. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, Zubac knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work. Get into the offensive glass.
Porzingis at the elbow. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. 1:31 left in the third quarter of the game. Christie the pass to Hill. Here's Jonas. 11 points in the game. Here's Dosunmu. It's rebounded by Dallas. Pass to Zubac. Here's Jonas. He's guarded by Anunoby. Clock at 6. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Zubac.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
Outside, Porzingis. Anunoby outside. Dosunmu with it. Scoreless thus far. Towns, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 4 assists in the game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Jonas. Outside Hill. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hill's got his second bucket tonight.
Doesn't get much easier than that. That is nice work.
Now here's Dosunmu. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Williams. Shoots over Jonas. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one.
The previous play is under review.
Are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And listen, in a critical moment, this is the NBA Finals. The officials have to be 110% certain they've got the call right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Well, they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt in looking at the replay that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And so it's New York in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We'll return shortly. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court dish.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. They've got Martin. Chambers out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Jonas. Following the score by New York. To the middle. Wants to get it to Zubac. And does. That one goes. Count it.
What a monstrous performance from Ivica Zubac. Putting it together nicely.
Anunoby outside. He takes it in. And Anunoby slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Christie. Hill has the open look. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Anunoby outside. Pass to Brunson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
It has proven very hard to guard Jalen Brunson without fouling, especially if he's aggressive to score it.
And the first one at the line is good.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer. And boy, this guy can light you up.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Smith has checked in. And both free throws good for Brunson.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Maggette with a screen on Bridges. Here's Jonas. His three-pointers off the mark. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Some nice passing by New York here. Brunson the pass to Martin. What about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Here's Jonas. Smith on the wing. Here's Maggette. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
And here's Brunson outside. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead. The lead pass is on the money. Make it so easy for your teammate.
Down low, here's Martin. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. 12 points for Martin.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Christie. Here's Jonas. Defended by Bridges, and it's slammed in by Smith.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Bridges kicks to Brunson. Pulls up on the wing. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight. The shot's good from Christie.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
And here's Brunson. Brunson with a head of steam. And the rejection by Zubac.
What a great defensive play by Ivica Zubac. This guy just gives you great effort defensively.
Zubac with the screen from Maggette. Pass to Jonas. A 3. The Knicks pull it in. They led by as many as 18 points. And here's Brunson, covered by Maggette. And it's Brunson missing. Mavericks trail by 14. Inside. Here's Smith. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Martin. Chambers the pass to Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He has decided it's the right time to talk. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Zinkas, he's checked in for Martin. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for OG Anunoby. Williams, he's checked in for Chambers. And it's Dosunmu in for Jalen Brunson. Then for the Mavericks, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Zubac. Hill comes in for Smith. And it's Vaughn in for Max Christie. Lively is screen on Bridges. Pass to Jonas. Excellent D there from Williams. New York leading by 16. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Kasparas Jonas. And the first one drops. Chambers is checked in for the Knicks. And both free throws good for Williams. Mavericks trail by 18. Pass to Lively. Here's Jonas. Over Williams. The shot by Jonas, no good. To the middle. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Dallas has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Hill kicks to Maggette. That three off the mark.
This has not been his game. He really needs one to fall, something he can build on here.
Here's Dosunmu. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Dosunmu's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Hill. Here's Vaughn. Lively is screen on Chambers. Here's Jonas. To the left wing. Will it go? Nailed from three-point land.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
New York leading by 20. Dosunmu, the pass to Towns. Outside Williams. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That free throw missing. A different look for New York. Bridges comes in for Chambers, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Dosunmu. Williams, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Dick comes in for Jonas. And the second free throw, good.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Here's Vaughn. He's guarded by Williams, and he gets the bucket.
This guy can really make it happen from the mid-range.
Stolen by Lively. To the paint. To the inside. Vaughn, the pass to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Stolen by Lively. Pass to Dick. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Just doing what he can. He's competing, and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Williams, that's good.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Vaughn. To the paint. Dallas moving it around. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Williams, over Vaughn. And the Knicks good for 2.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort. Not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
They get it back. Here's the 3. No good on that one. New York leading by 20. Brunson outside. To the wing right side. Porzingis. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Dick. Now here's Williams, defended by Towns. Here's Dick. Just 5 to shoot. Inside, Porzingis with the steal. There's Williams, and the basket is good. Williams has got 46 points.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Big break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And a new group in for the Knicks. Martin's checked in for Porzingis. OG Anunoby comes in for Towns. Chambers is checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jenkins in for Jalen Brunson. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 9-1 run. Jenkins the pass to Williams. Fades away. It's rebounded by Dick.
Oh, he will kick himself for that one. That was a tremendous opportunity.
Down low. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Outside Williams. 1:25 left to play here in the fourth. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Jonas is checked in for Maggette. And that one falls for Williams. Second free throw, no good. Maverick shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter.
And that'll effectively take care of game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the Knicks.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this win out, they'll be sitting on a pretty good 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and obviously that's the perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games if they just continue to play their brand of basketball and don't get distracted. They'll be lifting that trophy in a few days.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Williams.
So highly effective on the offensive end. At times, this guy just scoring at will.
Lively the pass to Vaughn. A three-pointer, no good. New York with the ball. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. On the wing, Williams. Shoots over Jonas. And there are the Knicks with another bucket. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-0 with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3,
you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
I love good eggs, Benny. I'm a pancake man myself. But sometimes you need something a little more substantial.
Better luck next time.
You're not going to the right places if the pancakes are substantial enough. I'll send you some restaurant recommendations.
Melbourne, Australia,
That'd be great.
and a day in Brisbane. Heads up, they're filming. You might see the background.
Wait, what do I do?
Don't do anything. Just be aware that the camera's live. Pretty cool stuff.
I'm just so nervous about doing something wrong.
Calm down. Focus on the shot. All kinds of.
When I'm nervous, I sneeze.
Do not sneeze.
Okay, I'll hold it.
That's enough. Just go take your break. Don't walk in front of the camera.
Did you make fries from scratch?
Once in a while.
It takes some time. It's so much quicker when it's frozen.
Yeah.
Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The New York Knicks come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Mavericks. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
It's been an uneven start to these NBA Finals with the series at 2-0. Now, Game 3, and a chance for either team to dictate the path forward. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Bridges, the small forward, with Cat playing the 4. Williams is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Mavericks, they've got Derek Lively, and it's Dick in at the 3 slot. You take a look at the Knicks. They took care of business at home. Now they look to steal one or both on the road.
And it won't be easy, B.A., because they know their opponent is desperate and can't afford to lose on their home floor. This game is going to be good.
Now here's Brunson. Left side, Williams. Lets it go from 14. It's rebounded by Vaughn.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
McGetty with a bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Now here's Williams. Off with the layup.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Here's Vaughn. And it's New York with a rebound. And what a run they've had in these playoffs. Only 3 losses getting to this point.
Well, we're deep into the playoffs. Only dropping 3 games is pretty incredible. They've played fantastic team basketball.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Pass to Maggette. There's the triple.
When Brunson is helping on defense, it's huge for his team.
And it's Maggette missing. Here's Towns. And here's Porzingis. Checked by Hill. Fades. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Towns.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Maggette. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Vaughn. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Williams passes to Towns. Six to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Towns is so dangerous in the paint. He's got the ability to just muscle through most any defense.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. The coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Vaughn. Williams defending. Vaughn, no good.
I think he'd love to have that one back. Got the ball right where he wanted to and couldn't convert.
Towns passes to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Yeah, that's an easy throwdown for him. The rim might as well be 8 feet tall when you're as long as he is.
Pass to Hill. Here's Dick. Gets the 3 to fall.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up to the Knicks. Outside, Williams. Porzingis sets a screen. Williams, that's good.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Maggette. Pass to Vaughn. Now Lively. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Hill with the steal. Here's Maggette. Brunson defending. And it's Maggette missing.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Williams' shot is good.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Mavericks trail by 6. Pass to Lively. Here's Vaughn. Williams defending. Here's Vaughn. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
Here's Maggette. Counted from distance. Maggette's got 5.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Brunson surveys. Porzingis finds Brunson. Now Williams. Here's the 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. 8 points for MP.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. New York leading by 6. Now Williams. Give him 8. And they call an illegal screen here. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. Second, Derek Lively.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
Dallas has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Lively with a screen on Williams. And a slam dunk by Lively.
You can tell Lively knows his position well, knows how to be efficient as the roll man.
Porzingis up top. Back to Brunson. To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
Just such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
Mavericks trail by 6. Pass to Vaughn. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Pick gets the bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Brunson. No made baskets yet. Left side Porzingis. Lively. Another one falls for New York.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
It certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Now here's Dick. 6 points for him. To the wing on the left. Here's Maggette. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Jalen Brunson picks one up. Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. Williams is checked in for the Mavericks. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Desumu's checked in. And he's good on the second. And Williams has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They lead by 4. Desumu outside. Back to Porzingis. Shoots over Lively, and it's New York scoring again.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Dallas has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Here's Maggette. He's got 6. Dick. 3-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Williams passes to Towns. From outside the arc. The shot no good. Mavericks trail by 6. Pass to Maggette. Takes the 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. And the basket by Desumu.
What a move. He saw a window on the other side of the rim and whipped it around for the immaculate reverse.
Here's Vaughn. The 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
The free throw drops for Williams. A big group substitution here for Dallas. And Williams drops them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now here's Zubac. Here's Jakiconis. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
Pass to Dosunmu. Porzingis with a screen on Christie. Outside Porzingis. Williams on the wing from behind the arc. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got 4 assists now tonight.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Jakiconis. After the basket by New York on the other end. To the inside. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. So both teams making some changes here.
One shot.
Knicks leading by 8. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Mavericks had a nice performance. He picked up 49 points, and his shot was on point, especially from downtown and the charity stripe. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And the Mavericks with possession here. After the basket by New York on the other end.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
And stolen by Williams. Pass to Jakiconis. Here's Maggette. Lets it go from deep. Jakiconis' shot is good. Jakiconis has got 5.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Maggette. He's got 6. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Jakiconis. They get it back.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both. 12 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Yakachonis. Williams, a screen on Williams. Shoots over Anunoby. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the New York Knicks closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. All right, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
So on the floor for the Knicks, Dosunmu is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Martin in at the 5. Brunson, and the shot goes. Brunson's gotten his first basket of the night.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Inside. Pass to Christie. Here's Yakachonis. The crossover. And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dosunmu. Shot clock at 6. Here's Yakachonis. Good on the bucket. Yakachonis has got 7. New York leading by 11. Outside Brunson. Outside Anunoby from deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Christie passes to Maggette. Pass to Yakachonis. Here's Maggette. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. 9 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Count it. Good. And the Knicks lead by 10.
You know, there aren't many players who are more efficient in the pick and roll than Jalen Brunson. I mean, he has mastered that set.
Here's Yakachonis. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Unloads. And it's Maggette missing.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now here's Brunson. It's deflected. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. Yakachonis' shot is good. Yakachonis has gotten 4 this quarter.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Bridges checked in for Dosunmu. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Mavericks trail by 8. Takes a 3. Unable to get that one. Good D by Brunson. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Bridges with it. No points so far. Over Yakachonis. New York again can't hit. The Mavericks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Williams. And it's blocked by Martin. And they'll keep possession. Zubac with a screen on Anunoby. Three-pointer Yakachonis. And it's Martin with the rebound. Martin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Anunoby. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First trip to the line for him here. Free throw's good from Anunoby. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both free throws good from Anunoby. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, they're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Vaughn. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. New York leading by 10. Here's Bridges. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Here's Maggette. Brunson defending. Pass to Maggette. The 3-ball. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bridges passes to Towns. Towns in his comfort zone.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Now Williams. Covered by Towns. Here's Vaughn. Three-pointer. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Anunoby. Fades back. It's rebounded by Zubac. Mavericks trail by 14. Vaughn, the pass to Williams. That shot off. And some solid defense from Towns. Right side, Brunson. Fires from the wing. Counted. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter. And Dallas with possession. Pass to Vaughn. Zubac with a screen on Anunoby. Now here's Zubac. Dallas needs to get off the shot. Three-pointer Yakachonis. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And it's powered home by Towns.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
New York making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Dick against Anunoby. Outside Dick. Lively with a screen on Anunoby. Dick, the pass to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Climbing the ladder, going upstairs. Lively, he doesn't have to go far to flush it.
Down low. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Chambers. He's scoreless. Pass to Bridges. Fires the three. Lively grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 16. With a 9-footer, here's Maggette. Here's Vaughn. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Maggette. And it's off from three-point range.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Here's Dick. Off target from three-point range.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Williams from long range. Bridges passes to Williams. Nails it from three. Williams has got 22.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
Mavericks trail by 21. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Dick. Lets the three fly. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
Intercepted. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Martin. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Lively with a screen on Bridges. Lively with the bucket. Lively's gotten 4 this quarter.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
Bridges finds Towns. New York working the ball around now. Now here's Williams. He's got 22. And the shot goes down. 24 points for him.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Yakachonis has checked in for Dallas. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. And here now a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. The Mavericks shooting at just 26% in the second. Pass to Yakachonis. Dick against Bridges. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Here's Dick. Again, the miss by Dallas.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Martin. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
Here's Dick. He has 6. Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Mavericks trail by 21. And here's Dick. Here's Vaughn. Back to Dick. 4-3. On target from range. Dick's got 9 points.
He had 2 first-quarter threes and now just added another.
And Williams has got the ball here for New York. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Mavericks with a rebound. 40 seconds left in the half. Pass to Hill. Outside Dick. Lively with a screen on Martin. They grab their own miss. Lively with the bucket. Lively's got 8 here in this quarter.
He certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Pass to Brunson. He's good with a little jumper in close. 6 points for Jalen Brunson.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And so it's the New York Knicks, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Greetings, everybody. Game 3, and it's a huge lead for the New York Knicks.
Seems like they can't miss, just rolling offensively, getting whatever they want.
You haven't heard this in a while, fellas. SLN, Shaq-like numbers. When you're doing that, it means dominance.
That's exactly what I was going to say. And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they've been at their best when it's mattered most, and here they are in the finals, leading the series and looking very confident.
You wonder what this team was made of? They showed up in the first half, showed everybody, left it all on the court.
Yeah, they've been clinical in how they've gone with this approach. Relentless, determined. They keep this up. Can they? I'm not even sure. But they got a chip on their shoulder, no question.
You can't downplay the passion they've shown on the floor. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And the Mavericks with possession here. It's an 18-point game. They've got Dick, and it's Vaughn in at the 2. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. From deep. And it's Maggette missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Williams. And stolen by Dick. Pass to Maggette. Out to the wing. Dick against Bridges to the middle. And stolen by Porzingis. In transition, here they come. And there's the lob. And Williams punches it home.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Outside Dick. Lively with a screen on Bridges. It's Lively with a drive. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Oh, it's stolen. Inside. And the basket by Vaughn. Vaughn's gotten his second bucket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here he goes. Here's Maggette. He's got 9. Pass to Vaughn. And stolen by Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Maggette after the basket by New York on the other end. Lively with a screen on Bridges. Dick, the pass to Lively. 5 to shoot. Here's Vaughn. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
You know what makes Porzingis a nightmare matchup, guys, is his size, skill, and agility.
Mavericks trail by 20. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. From downtown, and it's Dick. That time on the assist by Hill. Hill's got his 3rd assist of the night. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Towns a screen on Dick. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Shot from the wing. Williams from long range. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Reset.
That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. And he nails the 3rd. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Maggette. He's got 9. Pass to Dick. Hill with a screen on Bridges. Lets it fly. Dick with a miss. New York leading by 19. Now Bridges. Back to Brunson. Outside Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
That's Maggette missing.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
The first free throw is good. And Williams drops them both. And here are the Mavericks now. Here's Maggette. 9 points in the game. And he banks in the layup. Magetti's got 11.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Now Williams. He's got 32 points. Pass to Towns. Fires the three. And again, the Knicks missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Maggette. Brunson defending. Hill can't connect.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Towns. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Give him 8.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Offensive rebound. Launches a three. And the basket by Vaughn.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Over to the left wing. Porzingis against Lively. Porzingis in the post. Pass to Williams. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. Mavericks trail by 18. Now here's Hill. Covered by Towns. Lively with a screen on Anunoby. To the inside. Lively passes to Vaughn. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Dick. And a miss there on the triple. Knicks leading by 18. Pass to Brunson. And he drops it in from the low post. Brunson's got 8 points.
A flashy ball handler at times, Brunson knows how to carve up scoring opportunities for himself.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And Dallas making a change here. Williams is checked in. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Anunoby against Dick. Williams with it. No points yet. Williams with the screen. 4 on the clock. Here's Dick. No good with the triple.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Williams against Towns. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Lively. Here's Maggette. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Magetti's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Towns gets the bucket.
It's a real challenge, a major challenge to face a big man who can shoot like Towns can. He stretches the floor as well as any big guy in the league.
Now here's Dick. 12 points for him. Doubled by Towns. Pass to Vaughn. And there's a 3-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Knicks leading by 21. Outside Brunson. Towns for 3. Christie with a rebound. For Dallas, they've gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Pass to Yakichonis. Knocks down the long J. Yakichonis has got 12.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Brunson passes to Porzingis. Outside Brunson. Back to Towns. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. And it's 13 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Three-pointer Yakichonis. And Dallas hits again from deep.
The strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Williams. 32 points in the game for him. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Vaughn's got 5 rebounds in the game. The 3 is up. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 16th rebound on the night. And Williams punches it home.
And you know, the height of Towns gives him an advantage in seeing the floor so well. He's excellent at making these nice passes.
Mavericks trail by 19. Here's Vaughn. He has 7. Down low. And Williams punches it home.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for New York. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Shoots. Good on the jump shot. Williams has got 12 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Three-pointer Yakachonis. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. For 3, Williams, that's good. Williams has got 39.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter here. Daniels outside. Pass to Zubac. Tipped. Here's Anunoby. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And so it's Dallas with it after the basket by New York on the other end. Again, the miss by Dallas.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And the Knicks making a change here. Bridges is checked in. New York has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Williams against Christie. Pass to Bridges. Now Martin. Boom! He jams it straight down.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
27 seconds left in the third quarter. Daniels outside. On the wing, Christie. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. To the middle. Here's Martin. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Williams has got 6 assists in the game.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And so it's the New York Knicks firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, we've got Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu, and it's Martin in at the center, locking down the middle.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
13 feet out. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's the physicality Bridges brings.
Shoot 2.
And he drops it first. And that's good as he hits both shots. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting just 37% in the game. Here's Yakachonis. He's covered by Dosunmu. Got a piece of it. For 3, Bridges. Up again. Williams grabs the board. On the wing, Christie. Pass to Yakachonis. Six on the shot clock. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Maggette.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Christie passes to Williams. Williams with the screen. Yakachonis. And it's New York with a rebound. Martin's got rebound number 8 now. Dosunmu, the pass to Martin. Chalk up 2 there. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Yakachonis. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to Williams. Here's Yakachonis to stop the drought. And Anunoby pulls it down. Now Dosunmu. Martin up top. He's guarded by Zubac. Martin, the pass to Anunoby. And here's Dosunmu. Martin a screen. Lets it fly. Dosunmu can't hit. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Right side, Williams. Here's Christie. The Knicks with the rebound. Anunoby passes to Bridges. And the 3 off target.
Look, bad shooting nights happen to everybody. He's just got to feel fortunate that his teammates have picked up the slack for him.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And the Knicks making a change here. Jenkins is checked in to the inside. Zubac with the steal. Pass to Yakachonis. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Williams against Anunoby. To the wing, right side. Here's Chambers. New York, no good that time either.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Martin with the bucket.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Vaughn. 5 on the clock. And it's New York with a rebound. Inside. Dosunmu outside. Back to Anunoby. There's the three. The rebound by Maggette. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting just 35% from the floor. To the right side. Here's Vaughn. It's good.
And after a difficult start to the game, he's flipped the script here.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Anunoby passes to Dosunmu. To the paint. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 6 here in the quarter.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Here's Maggette. He's covered by Dosunmu. Pass to Zubac. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Vaughn. Just 5 on the clock.
I got yours. I got yours.
He takes it in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That free throw, no good. Good on the second one. Here's Jenkins. Pass to Williams. Martin up top. Here's Chambers. The three is up. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Vaughn. Softly drops in the floater. Vaughn's got 10 points in just the second half.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Martin finds Anunoby. The kick out to Williams. Pure from three-point range. Williams has got 42 in the game.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
So it's the Knicks now. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Jenkins. Williams looking around. And Williams punches it home.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
The Mavericks have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Here's Maggette. Here's Vaughn. Williams defending. Now Grady Dick from the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 now. It's rebounded by Dick. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Maggette. Outside. Hill. The three. Buries it from three. Hill's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Jenkins. Pass to Williams. Martin a screen. Fires it. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 46.
He's been incredible tonight. Seemingly scoring at will. Really powering his team forward.
Here's Vaughn. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
Here's Vaughn. Williams defending. And stolen by Williams.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. He was still sliding right there.
Here's Jenkins. Pass to Chambers. Just 4 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot here. Williams misses. The Mavericks have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Here's Maggette. And the shot falls short that time. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Lively with a block.
Nice D by Lively there. He can block shots both at the rim and out away from the basket.
Hill laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Hill's got 5 points in the quarter.
Get the ball in close. Get your points that way. That's doing good business.
Hammonds, the pass to Williams. Fires from deep. He got it again! Sensational!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Martin, he's checked in for New York.
One shot.
And Williams no good on that one. For Dallas, they've gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. Dick, the pass to Vaughn. And there's the drive. Spins to the rack. The shot, no good. Well, the Knicks shooting just around 45% on the fourth.
And with Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series about wrapped up, you have to applaud the remarkable effort we saw on the floor tonight. A well-deserved win for the Knicks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this win will put them on the cusp of a championship. Just one more victory needed to raise the Larry O'Brien Trophy.
And I don't think anything will stand in the way of that happening. They have been so determined and so focused throughout this postseason. They're on a mission, and there's no way they're backing down now.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Let's go with a three. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Maggette, pass to Dick. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's the pick. To the middle. They swipe it. Here's Jenkins. Williams from long range. Off target with the shot. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.